Hey folks, welcome back to Dominions. Sorry about the delay in the episodes. I've been really busy, so I've not had a chance to play. So we're going to get straight back into it. I've basically done this turn now because there was loads and loads of stuff to do. It took me quite a while, and I didn't want you just to have to watch a load of stuff that wasn't really that exciting. So I'm going to summarize to you what's going on this turn. We are moving troops over from Vath. I've basically got a couple of these troops here, these commanders, and they're going to move some armies over down to the Unknown Marshes, which you've just taken. Here at the Unknown Marshes, we are building some troops. These are going to be on the front line in any battle against Erythea, as Erythea sort of, they are attacking us now. It looks like here in Raspberry Woods, there's a besieging army of Erythea attacking Jomon. Now, as soon as they take that, I need to be in a position to immediately put them under siege and attack them back. They'll probably have less troops, depending on how many troops are actually in Jomon itself. Now, if we can preach enough, in fact, I want you here. Look, these two, rather than. Oh no, they've preached enough. Okay, so they can't preach anymore. Okay, that's fine. So I basically need to expand my dominion here. Hopefully, it'll happen over the next couple of turns. I don't think these guys are going to be able to push anything out. So once we've got our dominion over, the eyes of God will be able to see what they've got in there. We are continuing the siege of Jomon. There's a huge amount of troops here. Well, not a huge amount, but there's a decent amount. Then what we're going to do is once it comes to actually attacking, we're not going to be attacking with loads of chaff. We're going to be attacking with some decent armies. So I'm going to then move the militia over into Hubberton, and then we are going to start thinking about where to attack next. Here this turn we're not attacking anywhere out of Hubberton, so we've just taken this particular place, this citadel. We've got to. The job here is going to be to put up a temple. And then we're building some troops, basically. That's it. We're going to try to get our Dominion strength up here. Remembering, what we're trying to do is we're trying to open up more access, or open up access to the thrones that are on the map. We have got some very powerful spells now. I don't know if you guys checked it out, but in the last episode, I was a little bit disappointed with the performance of Flamestorm. So I went and tested it. And if you go and check on my channel, there's some test results. One from a bunch of debug senseis using the debug mod, and the debug senseis are just really powerful anyway. And yeah, the results with those are impressive to say the least. And even with a small communion with just one of these, either a Law Mistress or a Feminie sorceress, casting Flamestorm with a small communion and a little bit of buffing from Phoenix power. It's even just one of them, it's just ridiculous. So it didn't look very impressive in that battle, but trust me, that is a big spell, and it's incredibly powerful. Okay, everything else is pretty much, there's not a whole lot going on elsewhere. We are just building up troops. It looks like we've got, this is something I missed. We need to get, okay, so she's moving some troops down here. I want to bring anything that we've got here. All right, let's just get rid of some of these militia, and just take some of these other troops that we've got here, some of the slightly better troops, because we want to be using the better troops when they're transporting them as well. It doesn't really matter if you are you're over your squad limit. Hopefully they're not going to be attacking anything. Okay, yeah, she's moving into Vath. Yeah, so here at the Towers of Heaven, we've got quite a lot of troops building up. So we probably want to get a commander down here. Yeah, this turn I'm not really doing a whole lot other than just moving troops around. That's why I was waiting, I didn't want you guys to have to watch that. Anyway, so we're going to end the turn here. And let's see what happened. Okay, didn't find anything with Voice of Apsu. We found a shimmering waterfall in Hubberton. Okay, so it looks like there was an assassination attempt, and we lost a priest. Let's just watch this happen. Oh, so it happened out in the open, look. Here's the ninja at the front. Let's just get the... Okay. Yeah, you can't really see... His square colour is the same colour as the snow. So I've actually got Lucid Tactics mod on where they don't... it's the better AI scripting mod, because I've noticed that the AI still likes to cast too many buffs, and when it's gone through all its buff scripts, like all the buffs it can cast, then it'll start doing combat spells. By the way, a ninja against this dude, even though this guy he's ethereal, is probably not going to win. He's got a better chance than an unethereal priest, put it that way. But these ninjas are pretty strong. Look, if we just have a look at the attacks, you'll see that the ninja's hitting him, right? Because the ninja's got an attack roll. This is his attack roll. So he's got attack 13, and this guy has got defense 7. Okay, so he's going to be hitting nearly every single time. Ninja's not, this guy's relatively undefended, so he's going to hit him almost every single time. Yeah, like the priest's attack is being repelled by the ninja, so the ninja's not able to. So the priest can't hit him back. So yeah, we go. Look, now he took a hit and he's ran, and I don't think he's gonna get away. Okay, he did actually run away, but I think he died. Yeah, the attack occurred while Frithegern was outside, far away from prying ears. Interesting. Okay, so that was that. That was the assassination attempt. There was a battle in Lupria. Let's check this battle. Okay, this is our night raiding party, our raiding party of Feminie knights. Off they go. I don't think we're going to have much trouble here. Feminie knights are really, really good. There goes one of their commanders, the priest. Now, there's also a Gokinin here, but I think we missed him. I think they're just going straight for the troops. Yeah, and I think they've gone. They're running. Well, let's just get rid of the excessive combat messages there. Okay, so we didn't lose any troops. 17 Lady Knights, by the way, is a little bit more than a small raiding party. But we're going to need it, right? Because some of the PD that we're coming up against is a little bit bigger. There's a battle in Lomark. Looks like Jomon was attacking into our army here. What is this? Okay. Small force of samurai and a Kanushi. Yeah, that's not enough. That's not going to be enough to beat PD. Now, there is some of my mates have been talking about this. We're noticing the AI do some odd stuff with regards to when it's raiding. So sometimes it's attacking in with priests on their own, or priests with very few troops with them. We think it's the AI is trying to thug, but it's either that or there's some other issue. But anyway, it's been reported. Okay, we're losing Dominion in High Peaks. By the way, yeah. So any of you are watching this and going, "Oh, the AI sucks." It's like, yeah, there is some issues with the AI at the moment. It's not terrible. It's just little things like this. This is kind of a bad bug, though, in my opinion, because this is the sort of bug that this is kind of like bad AI, right? And I'm assuming that this is not this is just. I don't know why this has happened. This could be that this is all that Jomon's got, and it needs to attack in order to try to take some territory, right? In which case, it's kind of putting a little bit of pressure on you. And these guys would have beaten like 1 PD, okay, or 2 PD, but still. But I think that this is what I would consider a priority fix, in my opinion. The game is quite new, and in a complex game like this, there's going to be tons of bugs, right? And Dominions 5 had loads of bugs when it released as well, and it took a while for them to go through. But I think that this kind of thing needs to be a priority fix, because it's one of those things that when people see it, it adds fuel to the whole, oh no, the AI is not very good. And at the moment, they've got a point, right? I mean, the AI is acting mostly good, but when it does stuff like this is like a very visible problem. Okay, religious misconceptions and falsehoods are spreading in High Peak. Okay, so we're actually losing lots of Dominion here in High Peak. So yeah, we lost 2 Dominion, and it's saying Dominion was reduced by 1. I wonder if that's a total of 3. No, it's gone back up to 10. So this is how powerful our priest network is. Basically, our temple network. It's just gone straight back up again. Sneaking enemy was discovered. So we had a scout. This is a Jomon scout, and he got away. I'm not going to watch that, guys. There's not going to be anything to watch. Okay, construction of the citadel in Slim Clever is completed. Okay, so the most notable thing here. Oh, Whispering Wastes. Yeah, so this is we've left a sort of a single militia on top of Whispering Wastes, and Jomon's not tried to break that yet. I wonder what's gone on there. This is this is kind of like, I can't remember which film it was where they basically, the Wild West film where they build a town that's just made out of just they it's just like a set of 2D buildings. I think this is what we've done. We've left this, you know, kind of load of cardboard cutouts, making it look like they're still under siege, but we've just got one militia that's overseeing it all. Maybe moves the cardboard about a little bit every day just to make it look like they're still under siege. I think that's a bit of an exploit personally, but there you go. It's Dominions for you. Right, so yeah, the big thing to do this turn will be to do this battle in Jomon. I'm going to script this out now, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do, because it's going to take a while. I think it's going to take me 10 minutes. Hey folks, wow, that took a long time. Again, I spent ages just scripting stuff, and it wasn't that I wasn't, you know, enjoying it, like, oh god, this is like drudgery. I was just looking through loads of spells and just figuring out what to do. So we've got a massive battle here, and we're going to storm this castle. We're going to storm Jomon. Let me show you what we're doing. Okay, so we've got a big communion. And I know that, like, you know, my eyes are watering just thinking what's about to happen here. So we've got a communion with about 10 people in it, so it should pad out the spells that we're going to be casting. The other thing is we're going to cast Power of the Sphere. Sorry, the Light of the Northern Star, which is going to give us an astral boost across the whole thing. We've also got one of our communion masters is a nature mage who's going to cast personal regen. Casting personal regen will transfer that down into the communion, so all the communion slaves will get regen. They're not going to be invincible, but it will help them, you know, not to die. The other thing is we don't have many communion masters. We've got one. We've got two. This one is doing, so let's just count them first. So we've got 1, 2, and I think it's 3, 4. I think that's it. I don't think I dared do any more. No, we've got 5. This is quite a lot now I'm looking at it. 5 for 10 is, I mean, we should be okay with personal regen. Most of the spells we're casting. So what we're casting, okay, so we got 5, was that 5 communion masters. She's going to cast Power of the Spheres, which is going to increase all her paths, right? Now, this is a level 1 astral spell. So she's starting at level 4, right? With the crystal, the Starshine Skull Cap. She's going to go up to, what's that? So yeah, she's going to go up 3 paths, right, for the communion. So she's going to go up to astral 7, then it's going to be astral 8 because of Power of the Spheres. So this is basically going to be, well, it's going to cost negligible amount of fatigue. Remember, for every extra path, it halves the fatigue, right? So the fatigue's going to be like a handful of, you know, there's a couple. Then she's going to cost Twilight. So all the glamour mages are going to get extra glamour skill. Then we're going to do Sandman's Blessing. She's just going to spam out Sandman's Blessing and just put enemies to sleep. There are some bigger spells we could do, but I'm looking at them and I'm a bit like, I don't want to kill all my troops with them. Particularly Aurora Borealis is one that I was looking at, but we've already got a big spell that's coming in that we can use. Then we've got the she's doing Power of the Spheres as well. Yeah, that's okay. Then she's just going to do personal regen, and then she's going to cast group regeneration. I'm actually going to put her kind of up here because we want a bunch of we want somebody casting a group regeneration. Actually, maybe I put her over here. So group regeneration might be best on these guys actually. So she'll probably cast it on these giants. Okay, then the other ones we've got are basically doing Flamestorm. So I'm moving some in from the other province to the southeast. So we've got one communion. We've got 2 of these ladies who are doing Flamestorm, Phoenix Power, and then Flamestorm. And I don't even know if you need to do Phoenix Power, by the way, if you're casting other spells. I can't actually remember how it works. I don't know if they stack. I don't think they do. This guy's going to be casting Flame Ward, so Flame Ward's going to give us fire resistance. So we're going to try to reduce the casualties we'll get from casting Flamestorm on our own troops. And then there was one more as well. One more, Communion Master. He's going to be leveraging those extra communion spells. So yeah, so this one here, Radia, she's actually going to be casting Communion Master and then Shadow Warriors. And then she's just going to spam these out. I don't know if actually we've got, yeah, she's got a whole bunch of here. So Radia, let's switch some more gems over to Radia here. Oops. So she's just going to spam out Shadow Warriors. And that is going to be... In fact, she could do some Shadow Warriors. She got 2 in it. Yeah, she could cast Shimmering Fields. So the thing is about Shimmering Fields is... This does like... this is basically a little bit like Flamestorm, but it does false damage instead of real damage. But that's still, you know, it's still false damage, right? It's still a lot. We could also do Aurora Borealis. The thing is, this isn't going to work that well during Twilight, but I'm kind of tempted to cast it. So what does it do? All enemies on the battlefield must occasionally roll MR or get stunned. Okay, so they've got to make a magic resistance or they get stunned. If cast during Twilight, the roll is an easy check. An easy check means I think you get +3 or 4 to your magic roll. Mindless units are not affected, so this isn't going to be that good cast in Twilight. Now, what we could do potentially is we could have her cast Darkness. The problem is with Darkness, it's going to make all our other spells. Sorry, it's not Darkness, it's a different one. Nightfall. Okay, so once you've cast Twilight, you can then go and cast Nightfall. And Nightfall will change Twilight into Darkness. Now, it's not full Darkness like with the spell Darkness, the death spell. It's actually this kind of like glamour version, which is -3 attack, defense, and precision. Now, this will affect our troops as well. Okay, so this is not a great idea, to be honest. Unless we've got some way of allowing our troops to see. Now, I think, yeah, Gift of True Sight. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we've got any True Sight spells. We didn't go very high into enchantment. So that would be, we'd be better off doing that, basically, if we had some way of making our troops see. Anyway, the long and short of it is we've got this big battle coming in. We've got a whole bunch of mages. We're probably going to lose some. That's okay, because I don't really care. And then we are basically going to storm the castle. Now, she's going to cast Divine Blessing to bless all the holy units on the field. Actually, can she go into the communion? No, she can't. Okay. Yeah, so let's just see what else she could be doing. Basically, she's going to be doing Divine Blessing and Sermon of Courage, probably. I can't remember if I brought any more mage or any more. We probably should bring some priests in. We've got any. We've got one here. She's a priest. I don't want to bring all these Sage Queens, and I want to save these. We got tons, and sorry, it's this way. We've actually got tons and tons of mages here, but maybe we get that. Where is she? Getting to the point where there's so many of these now. Yeah, we've already got Divine Blessing going off. I think I'm going to get her just doing just Blur, and then not Blessing. Sorry, she wants to be doing. Oh, she can't do Sermon of Courage. Oh, it's a level 2, of course. We could do Banish, and the reason is in Jomon, I believe. We may get some undead stuff. Oh, no, I'm thinking of this. Oh, okay, anyway, so that's Jomon. The reason why I'm thinking of undead is I'm attacking into Raspberry Woods here, and I'm going to relieve this Arethian army. And we're doing something similar. We're sending in a large army. We're going to do a bit of a communion, or quite a decent communion, and then we're going to be doing Flamestorm. And we're not, again, this is quite a conservative communion. We've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 communion slaves and just 2 masters. That should be plenty. And that will, that's going to boost their paths up so much that they should be able to spam out Flamestorm without getting any losses, I think. So yeah, there we go. Actually, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's 8. Really, I would like to get regen as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4 slaves. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay, we've got dead on the amount that we need. Can she move in there? No. We've got any more mages that can move in? I don't think so. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. So yeah, we're kind of cutting it a bit close here, but we'll see what happens. We're doing some other bits and pieces of raiding, and then just moving troops up. Also, we're going to awaken a sleeper. I'll show you what that is when it comes in. Okay, guys, we're going to end the turn. Oops. Okay, so this took a long time for the turn to resolve. I think there's some very big battles. It's going to be quite interesting. So we researched Thaumaturgy number 8, Thaumaturgy level 8. We're also going for Enchantment 6 now. Nothing with Voice of Apsu. Okay, we cast Awaken Sleeper. So what's the Sleeper? The Sleeper is this guy. He's basically a high leadership, kind of giant leader. He's not a giant. I mean, well, he is. He's much bigger. He's bigger than a human, but he's not quite like a you know, like a Jotun or something. But he's got recuperation. He's inspirational. This is a good thing. So he's got high leadership. So he gets a +2 squad morale bonus for +4. And then he's also got inspirational on top. So he's just a really good leader. He comes with a load of magic items. He's a good thug. But this is quite, I mean, this is like 10 magic gems. So it's kind of, this guy's pretty good. We can put a bunch of gear on him. And we can either make him a decent thug, or he can just be a really, really strong commander. You know, a really powerful commander. So I thought I'd get one of those just to show you what they're like. Let's have a look at what happened here. So, okay, Melusa was the victim of an assassination attempt. This is in Feminie. Or Feminie. So let's see if this new scripting AI works that Lucid has made. So Melusa's going to cast Body Ethereal. Okay, that's probably a good idea. Now I want her to do something to kill this ninja. Okay, she's doing it again. Okay. So she's making some of the guards that or these sleeping characters. Look at this ninja's trying to kill. Okay, gift of cheated fate. She's going to be hard to kill, but she's got to do something now to kill this dude. Liquid body. All right. Yeah, the thing is, right, this is the single player version of the mod, and it does still do some scripting, but it should really, she should have cast something now to kill this dude. I don't know what she's got though. That's the thing. I think Mind Burn would be probably the one. Yeah, so she's just casting a load of buffs. Look. Yeah, this. I guess this mod's still not. Perhaps this. I don't know if it's just. Yeah, look, those guys are running away. She should have killed him by now. Starfires. Okay, finally. So yeah, she still won the battle, but she should have killed him much quicker than that. I guess she thought that while she had some guards around, it would help to. I mean, that did definitely bought her time. She took a nap though, and then she could have died then. Anyway, there was a battle in Raspberry Woods. This is this we are attacking into Erythria. This is the sieging force. Now these guys have done the hard work of sieging down this this castle. There we go. Our communion's going in. Now we've got quite a long front line, so we should be able to stop troops coming in. Here we go. Here comes Flamestorm. Let's just watch this come in, because this is going to be really cool. Oh, look, we got some. Oh, it's a bush. Sorry. Oh, don't click on the bush. Okay, Storm Drake's coming in. Look, here's Flamestorm. Anyway, gonna get a slow motion view of it. I like this spell a lot. It's really cool. Yeah. Okay, there's another one coming in here. Look, let's just get it in. Okay, the accuracy on this one, those guys, they're coming in broken lines. So this is an interesting thing, right? Because Flamestorm, it's a very, very good spell. Uh-oh, we got a Storm Drake coming in here in our back line. Now we have got some troops. There's another casting a Flamestorm coming off. Okay, that got a lot of our own troops. But a lot of theirs as well. And there's another one going off. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Okay. And another one. Enemies casting some cool spells as well. Yeah, look at this. Okay, a lot of our troops are running now as well, because we've just nuked a load of our own troops. But this is exactly the sort of stuff that I like to see. Okay, we've got some ghosts in the back here, and we're just casting. Looks like we're casting Stellar Decrees on those with the priests that I brought. There we go. Okay, Erythria is routed. We also lost some. We also had some troops running away there. We lost one Feminie Abyss, and the sorcerer. Look, 3 sorcerers got 104 kills there. We lost some militia. We lost 12 swordswomen, and yeah, and some more militia. And we lost 9 lady knights. That's probably the biggest problem there. You know, the biggest thing. But like, look, we managed to. Now there's a ghost king. This is the enemy's pretender. I actually missed him. Let's just go back to have a look at this again. Where is that ghost king? I can't. Oh, here he is. Look. So this is their pretender. Yeah, they got withering weapons and magic resistance, undying, HP +1. Are they blessed? Yes, he's blessed. He is. And Have they got any other sacred units here? Geryon the triple-headed. Geryon is a three-headed Gigante descendant from the Phaeacian Gigantes of Black Coqueria. Long ago, he settled in the land of the setting sun and was tasked with guarding the red cattle of the underworld. I think we've seen this guy before, haven't we? Sorry, it's been a while since I played. So this guy. I remember now. He's got these red cattle. I'm just going to watch this battle again because I was focusing very much on the flames, watching Flamestorm work. I'm kind of interested to see some of the other aspects. So we've got one of these guys. Oh, that's a shrub. The Hound of Twilight. Stygian monsters spawned by the mother of monsters. Yeah, so these bulls did a good job of trampling down this line, look. Although our swordsman killed them quite quickly. We also had this storm drake down in the back. I'm kind of interested to see how this... Oh, right, okay, so that storm drake actually zapped quite a bunch of our... our communions. Look at this brave militiaman holding off this storm drake. I actually want to see what killed him. Okay, looks like we actually got a bunch of troops, a bunch of archers fired off. Okay, so that was Erythrea. It looks like the Ghost King, he actually escaped, but we killed a whole bunch. I mean, a bit of a ragtag army, to be honest, but they had a lot of stuff, lots and lots of different units of just small things. 101 units retreated, 84 of them made it back to friendly territory. So we didn't actually end up with a lot of troops in where were we? In Raspberry Woods. I don't think we've got that many left. Looks like we captured the triple. Oh, look. Oh, we managed to get this commander. We must have charmed him. He's weakened now. That's a shame. But we can cast Divine Name on him and bring him back. We've also got a herdsman as well. That's kind of cool. But yeah, look, we actually captured that. We charmed him. That's really, really cool. Anyway, let's see what happened in the rest of the battles. There was a battle in Droigar. Okay, this is just a... Oh, hang on a minute. What we got here? We got a mermage. Okay, he's casting quickness and then slowing troops down. Yeah, we're going to win this one quite easily. There we go. We did lose 4 veiled ones. That's actually quite a lot. Okay, so we did lose some of our raiding party there, but we did kill the temple. There was a battle in the halls. This isn't underground. I forgot to show this. I'm actually attacking into this throne province here that Erythrea has got. Now, because I set my commander at the front, those Zots went straight in the back. Okay. There we go. The veiled one, she must have charged in fighting. Not quite sure which one she is. Sorry, not the veiled one. The commander. There she is. No, it isn't. Okay, where is the commander? Lalia the unseen one. I don't know if we can see her anywhere. No, I can't. I've lost track of her, but I was just curious to see, did she go into combat there? I think she was in the front. Anyway, so we lost one veiled one there. No, she wasn't in the front. She didn't get any kills. But that's cool. So we actually, this is like not a lot of troops, to be honest. But there was a Kamazots in there, and we killed the Kamazots, I think. Oh no, he must have escaped. There was a battle in the unknown marshes. This is Erythrea attacking into our territory now. Brought us a raiding party. See, this is better for a small raiding party. Look, they've got some of these. Still not. Yeah. They didn't bring a priest to bless them. If they'd have blessed them, that'd have been a bit of a stronger party. It's still enough, look. It's a reasonable little force. Yeah, so they lost one of these 3 fights. These Atlantean troops or whatever they are, merman troops. Okay, there was a battle in the Forest of the Lost. This is just our cavalry party again. Okay. Our knights jousted one of those samurai right off his horse, and these guys are just chopping up the rest. Okay, nothing much to see there. Yeah, we had one of our lady knights was unhorsed. There was a battle at the fortress of Jomon. Here we go. So let's check out this battle. I spent ages scripting this battle. Well, not ages, but a while. So let's just see what happens. What do we got here? We've got a Raven of the Underworld. So here's the enemies. This is their pretender. Invulnerability 10, magic leadership plus 25, undying plus 2. So they're not very strong. It's not very powerful. Bless. We've got a whole bunch of mages in the back, including some clockwork soldiers, Shugenjas. We've got some of the Kanushis, the priests. These are. We've got the monks of the Fivefold Path. Yeah, these guys are all blessed. And then we've got the usual samurai with the Naginata blocking up the front. We've got a Gokunin leading the front line. I love this. This is really cool, man. I really like how, yeah, we've brought overkill as well. Oops. So let's see what happens. Yeah, we should have protected ourselves from arrows. We're probably losing a bunch of our. I'm going to be, might have losing communion slaves there, and it could knock them out of communions. Okay, there goes Flamestorm. Okay, Flamestorm just cleared the gate. So, like in that last battle, I was like, oh, I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure how, whether it's a good spell. I'm like, nah, this is a great spell. It's brilliant. We've cast Twilight as well. So now, if you just check some of these, let's check one of these that's doing Communion Master. It doesn't show you the paths. That's a shame. I wish it showed you here what the actual paths are now that they've got. Oh, look. Now, the Raven of the Underworld's come into the back. Let's just take it off slow motion. There's so much going on. I kind of want to... Whoa, that's really close to our own troops. Now, this Raven of the Underworld... oh, he's enlarged... What else is going on? He's got Fool's Luck, Astral Shield. He's obviously got the Curse Bestower thing that he's got. He's lost an eye and he's got a chest wound. Let's just see if we can... our mages are going to be doing casting stuff on it, probably. He's taking a nap, I think. Oh, no. Yeah, look at that. That was Stellar Cascades. We actually cast that on the Pretender for some reason. Interesting. Now, where did that... Oh, there... Yeah, I think it's killing out... Oh, yeah, a Lady Commander is getting attacked by the Pretender. So she must have been unhorsed. I've got some illusory armies coming off after these warrior illusions. Kind of difficult to see what's going on. I think they're just busting their way in the front lines. So probably not a lot to see here. I want to see what happens to this Pretender. Okay, it's not taking much damage, but it has got fatigue. Oh, now we're starting to do... I think we're doing illusory damage. Okay, and we've also got the Lady Commanders coming in now and actually doing some real damage here. Okay, yeah, these are just chopping this thing down. He's got a bunch of afflictions. Look, limp, lost an eye, chest wound, strength 31 though. Look at that, it's crazy. He's got death 7 as well. Looks like the rest of our troops are just clearing up around the back here. Yeah, I overscripted this. I probably killed a lot of my own troops as well with Flamestorm. It's part of the course in a battle mode Dominions battle. Yeah, most of the battles going on around this Pretender. They've actually finished the rest of the battle. Let's just see how this guy's doing. He's got a lot of illusory damage. Okay, he's dead. So, let's see what we lost there. We lost one Feminie Savant. Okay, so my scripting was much better. As I thought, I was much more conservative with with how I scripted the mages. And also, they had regen cast on them. So, yeah, we only lost one mage. That's okay. I can lose a Feminie Savant to take, an enemy capital. We only lost 72 troops. Most of them were militia, by the looks of it. So that was absolutely fine. We succeeded in our mission to thin out our own ranks as well. We did bring 580 troops, though. Half of which, nearly half of which were militia. and kind of crappy archers, but also some good troops too. And yeah, so they didn't really have very much there at all. Okay, so we did lose a whole bunch. Sorry, a load of our troops retreated. Message from Jomon: you killed our god. This war will not end until yeah, whatever. You're done now. An unexpected event has happened in Lowmark. Okay, children disappearing at night. Misfortune 3 in Feminie. Okay, that's not good. 4 units have been cursed. Yikes. Unexpected event is called in. Wow, I hope that's not my pretender. It doesn't really matter. No. Was it 4 unit? Yeah, okay, so like there's a savant here. Look, he's been cursed. There's a law mistress. One of these. Okay, one of these being a Feminie abbess. Sorry. I try not to just kind of say vague things because I know a lot of people like to listen to these games while they're doing other things. These let's plays, sorry, when they're doing other things. Okay, so we've taken Jomon. This is good. This gives us more reach now into getting close to our territory. Now we've also got in the cave layer, we've got the halls here. Now I'm going to put a big PD dump in here. Look, well, not a big PD dump, but I'm going to put a bit of a PD dump in. We're going to have a bunch of Zots and some of these guys. Yeah, I'm going to spend a bit of money on this so they just can't come in and easily take this. And then we're going to... Now, she can actually build a lab here. So I'm actually going to put a lab up. And when we've got the lab, then we might be able to teleport in. Now, whether... I don't know how... 1, 2, 3... I don't know how teleport works underground, whether you can even do it or not. I'm going to have a bit of a look at that. But we will definitely be able to teleport... Either our where is our hold on, let me just remind myself of the button to go straight to the pretender, sorry, the prophet. Alt and home. Having to look at my keyboard. There she is. So Harathi here, we want to send her down now into claim that throne, because once we've got, this is an easy throne for us to get and jump down back down there. This is going to give us 2. This is the high throne. It's going to give us this is 3 dominion. Oh no, it's 1. Sorry, it's 1 ascension point. Okay, so this is just one of the. It gives you 3 dominion spread, but it's only 1 ascension point. But still, it's an extra point. We are currently on 4, and this is going to give us 5. That means we just need 2 more level 2 thrones, and then we're done. So we are closer now to where we were. Let's put up some province defense here. I'm not going to play this whole turn, folks. I'm just kind of having a little bit of a look around the map. So, because you guys have basically had to see me, you know, you're just watching the turn resolution. Oh, back in Mag here, by the way, we did move a whole bunch of troops that have come over from the Green Marshes, this fort here, and they're now moving down they've moved down here into Mag to relieve our raiding. We've got a couple of raiding forces here. Look, we're going to continue with these raiding forces now. What we want to do is we really want to start moving down into Phlegra, because we want to take Oak Beach down here in the south. That probably is going to be one of our throne targets. The other one could be this one here. We've got the Throne of Zeal, which is that's just 1 ascension point as well. So that's just 1. Oak Beach is this is ascension point 2. So this is going to be a better one. So there's that one. We are quite close to this one here though, and then we've got this one here, which is I think is 1 as well. Sorry, this one here. Sorry, the Throne of the Stars. This is just 1 ascension point as well. So I suppose we could get that one, and then where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, and we've won. Okay, so basically we need to move. We've got to get a force over here. Now, we can move over here now, and this is going to be the turn to move over to put Durland under siege. I'm thinking, folks, that the next episode, you might see the end of the game, because I think we've just got to move over here, over this river, now that the rivers are frozen. We're going to take a whole bunch of troops from Vath here. We don't have the strongest force, to be honest, but now we've got decent spells. To be honest, we don't really need... particularly strong troops. Like we could basically throw in a bunch of relatively weak troops and buff them up like militia, or something like that, or just do big debuffs on the enemy. They're not going to have much anyway, I don't think, here in Arethia. So we've also got quite a lot of troops here in this province. What we need to do, though, we'd have to got a commander. Yeah, we'd have to get a commander up there. We don't actually have a commander here. So that was a bit of a mistake. Let's build a commander there this turn. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so we'll get, or maybe we get a couple of commanders. Do we need two? Probably not, but I'll get two anyway. Then we've got a whole bunch of swordswomen and things that we can move down from this this province. Let's get some more knights as well, and then we'll have a bigger force and we'll move those into Durland. So that's going to be one ascension point. We're going to try to. I think we're going to go for that one, and then we've got this one here. We could also potentially take this one under the sea. This is a Dominion. This is Ascension 3 though. This is going to be like an underwater 3, level 3 throne is going to be really strong, and I can't be bothered with it. I think it's going to be way easier for me just to take the. I'll jump on this fort at Arcus Cavalli. We are going to end up at war with everyone, by the way, because we're going to be at war with Arco, then we'll be at war with Phlegra as well. But that is going to be basically it. We've got this. There's this one down here in Lemuria as well, the Throne of Chains. This is also 2 ascension points. But this is closer. I think what we'll do is we'll use Gateway. We'll take a mage, a decent. We'll take a mage that can cast Gateway. Gateway being, for example, Sophia here, because she can cast it. So where are we? Gateway. So you need to be Astral 4. So we might need to get another Astral 3, and with a skull cap on, Starshine skull cap. Let's make one of those right now. Before I forget, because I'm bound to forget this. I'll forget all of my plans the next time I come to play this. No doubt. So yeah, so that's how we're going to go. So we've taken Jomon, and that's Feminie has kind of like conquered half the map, more than half the map at this point. So it is time for us to win, I think. And yeah, I'm going to go through and play. Let's just get these guys. What we'll do, we'll start building. For example, she can just put up the temple we need. Oh, I do have money. How dare you? What should we do? Let's just get one lady commander there. So we're excessively spending here. Anyway, I'm going to be a little bit careful not just to start playing this again, guys, because I think it's probably time to end the episode. Let's get her. Yeah, I think we should move Harathi here though. Before I forget, I'm going to send her down. Where are the caves? Yes, is it Whispering Rate? Yeah, it is this one here. Cathedral Rock. So we're going to send her down to Cathedral Rock from Jomon. She can probably take some of the sneaking troops with her as well. Maybe not all of them. She doesn't need that many. Mind you, she's got the capability of being able to bless all of them, so why not? Actually quite a strong party. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. We'll just give her a little bit of protection. So we'll send her down into the Whispering. She's going to sneak down into the Whispering Waste, and she'll go and grab that throne. Yeah, anyway, guys, I'm dangerously close to starting to play this turn. I probably shouldn't. Look at this. We've got a level. These Adepts of the Silver Orders are really, really cool, man. We can plug these guys into communions and start doing some big air magic as well. But that'll be for next time. Anyway, guys. Oh yeah, we got Thaumaturgy 8 now. What did we get here? We can do some cool stuff. Astral Travels 1. Yeah, Castrol creates a rift in the fabric of space, allowing him to step through with all troops under his command and enter a distant province. This means you don't need a lab where you're traveling to. We could also do Battle Fortune, which is going to give a large area of effect. Luck's a really powerful spell. Yeah, we got loads of cool stuff. So yeah, lots of cool stuff to look forward to. I think what we'll do is I'll try to figure out a way of ending the game where we get to see some cool spells. At the same time, I am keen to end this series now because yeah, it's obvious that we've won, and I don't think that the AI is going to be able to do a whole lot to be able to prevent it. But I want you guys to see the ending screen, so I won't just abandon it. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.